Guys, so we're going to go over the best way to get bot lobbies in Chapter 2, Season 5, Myths and Mortals. So as you guys can see, I did have to create a new bot account because if we go over my account level, which you can see in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, on my other bot account was over 12. So if you want to get bot lobbies, you have to have a new account that's below 12 account level. But let's queue up for a game. The process is the same as it's been in the past. Just queue into a game with your bot on a different platform. Then once you're in the game, leave it on your bot account or on your alternate platform. Then you can just play the game. Get good levels. So as you can see, our bot just left. We picked up the gold that was dropped. So we're going to drop down at Brawlers Battleground, and here we can fight Ares, the god of war, I believe, and get his assault rifle. Now the Striker assault rifle is in the game still, and we'll talk about that in a minute. We also got one of the new chests in the game this season, and one of the new assault rifle. So we got the close quarters Warforged not shotgun. It does pretty good damage, and so mod benches are in the game still, but they're not you don't get them through the medallion system anymore. Mod benches are actually found now throughout the map in bunkers, which we'll go to in a second here, once we actually get our loot up a bit more. So in our inventory as well, you can see that we have a new mythic. That is Zeus's Thunderbolt, which we will show off here. Oh, and we got the new SMG as well. And Chug Splashes are back in the game, which is very nice to see. So now we just gotta find where this spot is. There's the bot. So that's what Zeus's Mythic does. It's a very nice way to get an elimination. However, you are a sitting duck when you use it. So I'd recommend that you want to use that with a partner or a duo or someone. But the thing is entirely overpowered. The Thunderbolt or the Lightning Bolt can go through pretty much any type of build. Then we also got the new shotgun here, which is the Gatekeeper shotgun. It's pretty much an attack shotgun if you played the game in Chapters 1 and Chapter 2. I think it's slightly faster than the attack shotgun, and it has a pretty quick reload as well. So we're getting XP there. Now let's challenge the boss Ares here. We're gonna make sure our assault rifle is reloaded. So this is the way you challenge all the AI across the map now. So there's 4 areas where you can challenge bosses. We have Brawler's Battlegrounds, which houses Ares. We have Mount Olympus that houses Zeus. You have Grim Gate that houses Cerberus, and then the Underworld, which has Hades. And each boss gives out a different challenge to fight them. So Ares has us eliminating minions before he spawns in. Zeus is different as well. Zeus actually has 2 phases. And the music that plays is good as well. And there's lightning bolts that come in. So this is the shotgun. Look at that reload speed. It's very quick. And now I think we have enough to, yes, we now have enough time. We've killed enough minions to spawn Ares in. So this SMG is very accurate at first, and then over time the recoil comes into play and it gets hard to control. Now we have zone on us as well. But that's how we take out the boss Ares and get his Warforged assault rifle. We're going to quickly pop these slurps. So we got the aspect of combat. We'll go over that in a minute here once we get into zone. We do have to do that. Fortunately, we didn't get the wings. Yes, you can fly now. So we didn't get that this time there. Usually, the wings are fairly common, I'd say. But Grim Gate is still in the gate. Excuse me. Grim Gate is still in the circle as... Nope, never mind. The Underworld isn't. So we'll go over there in a second. We're going to heal up a bit. So you notice that the medallion wasn't giving me shield anymore. And that is not a glitch. Epic have actually removed the ability to gain shields from the medallions. Instead, what they have done is they have given each medallion an ability. So Zeus's is increased movement speed while sprinting and increased jump. Hades is siphon. Cerberus is extra mobility, which you'll see in a second here when we go over to Cerberus and take him out. And then Ares gives increased damage. Ares imbues ranged weapons with increased damage, reveals your location on the map. So the reveals location on the map isn't anything new, that's been in the game. That was part of the medallions last season as well. But the only thing that's changed with them is that they now don't give off shield when you have them in your inventory. Now they just give you special abilities. So we hear shooting over here, but I think what we're actually going to do here is use the train, because the train is still in the game. You can still hack it. still has these chests that you can search on it if you need the extra loot. Glowberry Fizz is still in the game. Got another Thunderbolt of Zeus, so we're going to take that. So we now have 8 Thunderbolts of Zeus here. Early double push someday. Let's go Ty Steve. Sorry about that. Getting notification from. Oh, that's a yeah. You probably don't want to stand up there for that. So we just need to go. Is there a car or anything? Yes, there is. Perfect. So we're actually using the new Admiral car here that you get from the Rocket Pass, because Rocket League and Fortnite have combined into one game, since Rocket League is owned by Epic Games. So if you own the Rocket Pass in Rocket League, you automatically get the Admiral car in your Fortnite account. And I think there's one other car I think that you can get. I think it's the Mako car as well that you can get for free on Fortnite if you own the Rocket Pass, which is very nice. 2 free skins from one Battle Pass. Well, one Rocket Pass, I should say. And this is the mobility that we were talking about earlier. We go into the water here, like we're about to do in a second. We actually get those 3 skulls, which give off the 0-point dash ability. So every time you go into the water, you actually get the 0-point dash ability. So now we're going to turn Cerberus, and Cerberus is different because he actually spawns in wolves that you have to eliminate to spawn him in. And as you can see here, we still have to eliminate all these wolves that he spawns. And that should be enough to actually spawn it in, and yep, there he is. So we've cracked him. Now all we gotta do, and he actually used one of his ability there, and we take him out, and we get the Cerberus Gatekeeper shotgun and the aspect of ability from him. Then also the wolves do drop meat, so if you need to heal up after the battle, you can come over to any of the wolves that you eliminated and take their meat from them. Which is a nice addition. But now with Cerberus's medallion, you can, I'm not going to say infinitely, like 0-point dash around, but you can do it every, I'd say 30 seconds or so. Which is a nice way to move around the map. But we're going to use Juice's Mythic here. Take out these bots. Now, Zeus's Mythic does have a cooldown if you use it. It has a cooldown of 8 seconds, which is justified. I mean, the weapon is extremely overpowered. Like, it's extremely overpowered. I was playing with my brother launch night. Would say launch morning, except servers were down for like 17 hours on Friday when the season launched. So I'm going to call it launch night instead of launch day. But it was just an insane launch of the season. Like, this season has potential to be the best season of Fortnite. So we have the new SMG once again. And I think I might have mentioned it when I started this video earlier, but the SMG has a low amount of recoil when you first start using it. But then as you continue to use it, the recoil becomes harder to control. So, well, I was going to say what you... Now let's use it on the bot, these bots. So, there you could see that the reticle became further out. I mean, there it was hard to see. But the reticle does slowly become wider. And you can also see that the recoil is harder to control. The gun gets a little bit more of a kick to it once you use it more. And the SMGs do get affected by Ares' Mythic ability. We've eliminated a lot of people in this area. But Zeus dropped the new DMR. DMR is okay. It's not like the best thing. Like, it's good if you like the DMR. I personally don't like the DMR that much. Just because of how hard it is to actually use it, but if you like the DMR, by all means, use the new Hunter DMR. Also, might as well come back over here and point something out. There's new bounty board system. So the old bounty board that was in the game a season ago has been replaced by the Shadow Reaping boards. Yes, Shadow is back on the island, if you remember Shadow. They were a group of characters in the game in Chapter 2, Season 2, associated with Midas. Because Midas is coming back in the storyline this season. Also, you don't take any fall damage while using the dash ability, which is very nice. Also, there's a new thermal scope in the game. once again, the scope is okay. I personally probably won't use it unless, like, I need to use it. But it's a decent little scope that you can add on. It replaced the ×2 scope, I believe. And unfortunately, we couldn't find the wings this game. Yes, I'm still there, but I can't. I want to try and use up all of our Z-Smith X. So I want to end this video off with us eliminating this spot with the mythic. Where is he? What does it say I? So if he dies in zone. Oh! Oh! Yes! We got the wings! So these are the wings that were added. You have 300 uses. It has 300 ammo, and you can, oh man, excuse me, you can just fly around with them. Now, if you know the tale of Icarus from Greek mythology, you know that it was in a, labyrinth, I think. It's been a while since I've actually, like, covered him in, like, 6th grade. Oh, it's Tony Trooper. But he flew out too close to the sun, and there we go. We get the victory with the Zeus Mythic. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.